So Donald Trump Jr. mocked his own dad on Twitter today. He mocked Daddy Trump on Twitter and didn't even realize it, and that's why it makes it so much funnier. He was on Twitter like he often is, not really doing anything of value, but trying to attack Joe Biden, saying Biden's not going to be the next FDR, he's going to be the next Jimmy Carter. Basically making a one-term president joke, saying that, FDR was president for a long time and accomplished a lot. Jimmy Carter was only president for one term and then lost. He's a one-term loser. But your dad was a one-term loser, Donald. Do you not realize that as you say these things? Every time he criticizes people, it's like you could say the same thing about himself, his father, his family, and often even worse. Your dad was a one-term loser. Your dad was hated by people when he left office. Your dad is a bumbling idiot and the whole world knows it, except for people in the MAGA bubble. And unlike Jimmy Carter or unlike Bush Sr., your dad never even won the first time. Carter and Bush Sr., their first elections, they at least won the popular vote. Donald Trump is the only one to lose both times. He got to be president on a technicality despite losing by millions and millions and millions of votes. At least Carter in 76 won the goddamn election, right? And let's also be clear, Donald Trump will die being hated by the majority of people. I guarantee it. I guarantee he will go to his grave a villain in the eyes of the world. And rightfully so, because before politics, during politics, and after politics, he has been a monster. He's been a monster to people, to the business world, to the political system. His ideology is ugly. He is a bad person. He's a bad man. Jimmy Carter was not perfect, and he did some things during his time as president that were not good. But the fundamental reality is that he is a decent man. On a personal level, he is a decent man, and the American people and the world sees that. Jimmy Carter is a good person and has done everything he can to make society better, especially since he left office in 1980. For the majority of many people's lives now, Carter was out of office 7 years before I was born, and that entire time, he's been a decent man. So, look, I would love to be compared to Jimmy Carter if I was Donald Trump, but Donald Trump doesn't deserve the comparison. So, let's just be real here. It's hilarious that this happened, but we also got to remember, and I have to say this every time we talk about Trump Jr., this is not just the idiot, stupid fail son of the loser president. This is, if Trump doesn't run, one of the frontrunners in 2024. And I keep saying this, and I keep bringing it up. If you look at the polling and you exclude Trump, because Trump Sr., if he runs, he's clearly in first. Donald Trump Jr. is in second place. He is right there with Pence and DeSantis, and then it's him. So we can mock this guy, and we should mock this guy, but let's be clear. This absolute idiot, who may be even dumber than his father, could become president. We live in the dumbest, stupidest, saddest timeline, don't we, folks?